Welcome to a prayer walk around Brington Church and Churchyard. This isn't going to be a history tour, it's a walk around the church to help us with our thoughts and prayers. As we go round, I'll point out things that I notice, but I'm sure that you will see things that I don't mention. Just go with wherever your heart and mind are drawn to and focus on that for your prayers. So we enter the porch of the church, the entrance through which villagers down the centuries have entered to share their joys and sorrows as a community and individually. Here we have a reminder of the situation we're living through, our wipes and our hand sanitizer. We step into this sacred space, again with chairs spaced and pews taped off to comply with regulations to keep us all safe. Here we have the bell tower. And we're grateful now that we are able to socially distance ring the bells in our churches, a sign that the church is present and praying. And here on either side of the bell tower entrance we have memorials to those who served in the Second World War. And this is another one, a kind donation from American servicemen in memory of their fallen comrades, and tribute to the hospitality extended them by the British people. Now we stand at the back of the nave. As the bishop reminded us at the rededication service, the nave would be where the village business and socialising and activity happened, and the section beyond the nave was the part reserved for the spiritual function of the church. Here we have the two staves, which are representative of the church wardens, those who have faithfully served this and all our churches down the centuries. We have the pulpit, and above it, which is not lit up at the moment, is a stained glass window kindly donated for the millennium by Tony and Barbara Levine. And we do remember Tony and all those faithful people who have served our churches and now have passed on. Here we have the font which was moved from the back to here in the reordering. And the cover is a beautiful part of this church and was made in memory of Olive Cutting, faithful servant to this church, by her son, who is a skilled craftsman, made from oak from Norfolk. If I can get a bit closer, you can see how beautiful the grain is. Here we have the Easter candle with the symbols A, Alpha and Omega. In these difficult times, it's difficult to see the way ahead. But Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. May we find his light as we journey together. We come up the step into the chancel. We have the beautiful priest's stall with this wonderful carving. In the background, you may be able to hear a flapping noise, which is the temporary covering following the loss of the lead a year last Christmas. We pray for Brington PCC in their efforts to swiftly find a way forward with replacing the roof permanently. And give thanks for those in the village who rallied round to make sure that it is at least weatherproof at the moment. We now come to what some consider the most holy part of the church, the sanctuary. We pray for the day when we will be able to gather again, to be at the Lord's table together, to share bread and wine, and to remember him and give thanks through the Holy Sacrament. During this bewildering, challenging time, I found it helpful to come into this space and just to be quiet and to remember that these walls have been through all sorts of national disaster and trial, as well as great times of celebration. It helps me to refocus and say to God, show me what I am to do, how I am to play a part in your creation and in your world. We've come to the end of the prayer walk around this beautiful sacred space. If you found this helpful, please let me know, and any ideas of other prayer meanderings that I could do, that I could share with you all. Thank you for watching.